fair props, but I don't give a damn. I am just a man, I am not more important. First name Bobby, so I'm on the...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third episode of the F1 Driver Career Mode. We are in Barcelona for the third round of Formula 2. If you didn't watch the last episode, it's going to be in the top right hand corner. There's a little playlist for you to watch every single episode. Do not miss out. We'll be doing F2 and then progressing to F1 at the end of this F2 season.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are King, Matsushita and Jack Aitken. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the...
So guys, we're gonna give ourselves a bit of a challenge here. And we're gonna try and get into the top 10 from the bottom. We didn't do qualifying because I did not feel like doing qualifying. Well, I would have done it, but I wanted to give myself a challenge very early on in the series. So hopefully we can get to first, if we can. That's just saying if we can. We're not gonna pit at all. We're gonna be on the mediums. So here we go.
Welcome to the circuit to Barcelona, Catalunya. This circuit has seen some exciting racing over the last quarter century. The question is, which of the young drivers below will be the next to write a chapter of that illustrious history? It's 2.89 miles around the circuit to Barcelona, Catalunya, 7 lefts and 9 rights that make up a total of 16 corners. Probably one of the best opportunities for overtaking is down the main straight and into the first turn. That's one of the 2 DRS zones the drivers will be able to use this weekend. In commentary, I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined once again by 2012 GP2 champion Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I imagine you've been around this track countless times, but here are the starting positions for today's race. A superb lap from Jordan King yesterday sees him start from pole, and Nobuharu Matsushita completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Aitken, Ilott, Nikita Mazepin, and Boccolacci, Correa, Alesi, Schumacher, Guan Yu Zhou, Giotto, De Vries, Nicholas Latifi, and Delatraz, Galeo, Tete Camara, Calderon, and Ralph Boschon, Raghunathan, and James. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Here we go, not messing around. At the back. Really good starts. Got at one position. Gonna go on the inside. Up into 12th. Really great start. Oof. the outside here, trying to do a switch back into 10th place.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
That's good. Managing to outpace Korea.
Nice move.
He's still challenging us. Oh, on the grass. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Gonna let Bocalici pass. That wasn't illegal. Overtake, whatever, like. Korea snapping back, trying to get 7th place again. Went too wide in the turn. Tried to get Bocalici on the outside. No tackling back. Bocalici. Get a good exit there. Snap back at Bocalici. Slowly getting closer. Try to do a plunge. Snapping back.
And that front wing.
Gonna plunge ahead of Bocalici. It's gonna take a bit of a consequence though. But we managed to hold him at bay for the time being. And that is 6th place taken. Back of Mazepin. His teammate Ilott just ahead. Great exit off that turning. We're ahead of Mazepin. Back of Ilott now. Having a fantastic race. Mazepin taps head back of our car. We turned a little bit, almost spun out, but we managed to control the car. Great exit off, and now we've got DRS on Ilott. Managed to swerve out the way just in time. He almost caused the crash. And he gets the position back. But that was very dirty from Ilott. We're on the outs, we're on the inside. We're following him close behind. And then he just suddenly brakes. So we had to swerve out the way without causing a massive crash. DRS enabled. Fastest lap.
By 10.5 seconds.
Weirdly enough, he's given us away. Overdone that corner once again. Tapped Ilott as we tried to get back into on the track. We've got a warning from the FIA for another collision for making contact with Ilott, but we are in 4th place. Tight corner around, keeping close to the curb. Decent corner again, could have made it better. Already steaming away from Ilott and trying to catch Atikin now, who's in a podium place. Spin out again. We're spinning out. Oh dearie me, we nearly lost the car completely there. But we managed to hold on to 4th place. We did lose a bit of time, but we can make that time back. But it gives Atikin a bit of distance. But now we're snapping back at his heels already. We've already taken it down to less than a second. Spun out again. The car feeling very, very slippery. DRS enable. We're gonna go on the inside, brake heavily, and into 3rd place Lovely does it.
Great pass.
Now we're in third place. From the back to third place now. 17 places up. What a great race we've had so far. Magical start. And then we've just been passing people one by one. Back of King, little bit of a tap. But that's us passed into second now. Chasing first place on lap 5 with 3 laps and maybe a second and a half onto the grass though. We made a big mistake, almost crashed into King there, but we managed to stop our cars, both of us, from hitting each other. We brake for the turn, which we're getting away. We're gonna have to close that gap down very, very quickly if you want to claim another win. Decent exit. We're not gonna have DRS because not within 1 second of him. But we've set another fastest lap.
The new fastest lap of the race.
We're closing in on Matishwa. Matishita. That's his name. I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. Matishita. That's how you say his name. I don't know how to say these names. Oh, we've done it there. Onto the gravel. We had to stop. King goes past.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Reckless driving from us. Little tap off King. We managed to maneuver past him. We have to try and catch up to Matsushita, who is 4 seconds ahead. We're within a second of him now. DRS has been given to us. We can now try and close him down. Purple sector 2, we've overdone the corner. Had DRS on for a bit too long. Span out there, managed to keep control of the car. And it's gonna be a massive. We're gonna have to have a big plunge for first if we're gonna get it. Got DRS enabled. I think we're gonna be able to pass him here. DRS enabled. Great exit. Gonna pass Matsushita right here.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
A little bit of contact off Matsushita, but they've got past him. We're into P1 from 20th to 1st in the feature race with 1 lap and a bit to go. Getting away from him now to try and make that gap, so then we can be comfortable. Gone too wide again, making loads of rookie mistakes. I think our car, well, to be honest, Formula 2, like, I don't think there's very much difference. It's just the way the drivers drive, I guess. Because they did say when we started this career mode, almost identical cars. There must be a little bit of tweaks from each team for them to have their own little something on the car. But the Arden car just feels very heavy, can't even lie. Like, even on turns you have to brake quite a bit because the car is very heavy. But on to the final lap now in P1.
Final lap. You're leading the pack. P1, Matsushita is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. This is your final lap of the race.
Matsushita, that's how you say his name. We got close. even though we're trying quite a bit to say his name, I'm not sure if you'll be able to say who our rival is, because right now it's a bit all over the place. We have seen Atakin up there. Mazepin has been doing his thing to Matsushita though. We've not seen much of him. Oh, I've not remembered to see much of him. But we have got a massive gap on the other drivers. 4.6 ahead of Matsushita, 9 seconds ahead of Kin, 10 seconds ahead of Atakin, 14 seconds ahead of Mazepin. As we come through to the final corners. But that's not gonna matter. We've just finished the race. We're P1 again. What a drive! But from last place to first place, we managed to do that amazing challenge.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Arden today. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, what set you apart from the competition?
What a race, Alex. Every so often we get a spectacle like we did today. Less focus on strategy and time management, and more on just pushing it to the limits and battling it out for those top positions. I think what we experienced today is evidence of why Formula 2 is continuing to draw into crowds. And expect today's race will definitely be turning a few more heads to the series.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations. How well deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. Arden are your winners here today.
What else to first place? Driver of the day secured as well. What a drive. We did have a few bumps on the way, but apart from that, it was a splendid drive.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. James increases their championship lead. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
I think I will have to give it to the Arden driver. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And now a look at the team standings. Arden increased their gap over the competition with that result. Meanwhile, Carlin moved up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
It looks like it's going to be raining for this race, but here we go. The clouds are out. Some on medium, some on hards. We on the medium tires. Hopefully we get a great start.
What did he say?
Great start.
So I crashed.
What do you mean you crashed?
Cheetah really passed him into 7th place, trying to get in between of the cars. Try not to. Oh dear, we hit King pretty hard, I'm pretty sure. After swerving out the way!
What are you doing?
We need a wonder drive now. We span out. We have to catch the rest of them pretty quickly. That is not how I wanted the sprint race to go. We had a great start and then we just span out. I don't know if there was any contact, but we're already catching.
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
100% Jeff, 100%. We're gonna stay focused. We're gonna try and work our way up the grid like we did in the feature race. It just depends who will break early. We're gonna take the inside route, get ahead of our teammate nice and smoothly. This way we span out on lap 1. We're behind of a Latifi right now, catching to him very quickly. A little bit of a tap on him to make him know that we're there. We're squeezing him out, elbows out, and we're already past Latifi, trying to get into 15th. Lovely does it, and this is already looking pretty beautiful. Onto the grass a little bit, tapping Giotto. We get past the back of Schumacher already. It's looking like a really good comeback again, but we have 2 less laps to do it, so we're gonna have to get grafting. And as we're doing quickly, getting up the grid, Schumacher and Seta Karma ahead of us. We're gonna go on the inside once again, try to get past Schumacher, tapping him on the front left wheel. Oh yeah, must manage to get past him, spinning out again, but we keep control of the car. Behind of Seta Karma on to the final few turns of lap 2. Almost hit him, but we had to get out the way. De Vries is currently in 11th place. We're gonna hit the fastest lap, even though we did spin out. DRS is now enabled on lap 3. Seta Karma breaks early. We're gonna get past him. De Vries is behind Ilott, and I'm not sure who's up ahead, but we are in 12th place. Really good exit. We're gonna get past De Vries. Beautiful stuff. Now we're behind Ilott, keeping quite close to the curb. We're gonna try and get past Ilott off the exit. We managed to do it, and we are storming through the grid here. Already past Deltraz, and now at the back of Atakin. Already past where we started, P8 to in P7, grafting quite hard after we span out, and we were in last place. Atakin, we tapped the back of Atakin, sorry, and we spin out, but we managed to take control of the car. Deltraz trying to make a move with DRS enabled. We hit Atakin. I will try to minimize the flashbacks we use in the race. Deltraz trying really hard to get past us here, and we're gonna take the inside route. Atakin is on hard, so we do have the faster tire. We squeeze him out of 8th place, and now we're back into 8th where we started the race, and we're gonna have to try hit the back of Matishwa. We brought the car to a standstill, or a rolling standstill, for a brief second, and then we got moving again. DRS enabled because we are within 1 second. Another fastest lap for us. Atakin has DRS as well, as he is gaining on us quite quickly. Gonna brake now, and there's a ding dong battle ahead of us. We're not trying to get involved just yet. Maybe now we can try and get involved, try and take over King, Matishwa and Zhu on the turn. Maybe the turn after. But it is good driving. Not the cleanest, but it is working quite a bit. Hit the back of Matishwa, blocking us from overtaking him. But we overtake him now, back of King. King couldn't get fast enough to catch Zhu, but we are fast enough to catch King himself. Now on the turn, we touch him again.
What did he say?
We touch him again.
Pause.
That sounded mad.
Pause.
But we tap the back of his car. Matishwa gets ahead of us. He's gonna be holding P7, but we squeeze him out on the turn again. We're back into 7th place. Back of King. We don't want to hit his car. We have hit his car though, taking a bit of damage, bit by bit. Squeezed King out to get 6th place. I don't think it was corner cutting. We were within the corners.
Teammate by 5.5 seconds.
As you heard Jeff say, we're 5.5 seconds ahead of our teammate. We're trying to catch Zhu, who's trying to get ahead of Alessi there, who's just behind podium with 2 and a bit laps to go. Entirely, we have not that long to get to the podium. DRS enabled, trying to get past Alessi to get to Mazepin, who is 1.5 seconds ahead of us. We're getting close to Alessi. We've tapped him again. He was a bit slow, and we're still tapping Alessi, trying to get past him. He keeps us out, and we're still behind Alessi. We're gonna try and pass him now. We've managed to pass him. We have claimed a bit of damage. The left wing is looking a bit battered and bruised, but it's still holding on. Downforce is still there. The tire wear is now on 34%, but we are coming to the end of the race. As you see there, the wing damage is definitely causing us not to take the turns as we should be. Mazepin in 3rd place. We're gonna try and catch him. Korea, his teammate, in 2nd place, going for a 2-3, not a 1-2. Not sure who's in 1st place. They are up the road. They've got a bit of distance. We're gonna try and get to a podium at least. I think it's Atakan who's in 1st place. I think Atakan or King. No, it must be Atakan who's in 1st place, because we've not seen him unless he was behind. Pin and Korea now coming up to the final lap. We're gonna have to have an absolute wonder lap if you want to get a podium, even if you want to get 2nd place. So here we go, coming on to the final lap. DRS enabled. Now back of Mazepin, 3 seconds behind him, 0.3 seconds behind him. DRS slowing us down a little bit. We're going to get a bit faster. He's going to the racing line. We're going to go on the outside. We picked him quite aggressively, but we are Bocalici is in 1st place. Atakan's teammate behind Korea, trying to not hit him, and we've hit him again. We've hit everyone this race. FIA telling us off for hitting Korea. Now Mazepin able to get past us, but we squeeze Mazepin out to get 3rd place, to get the podium ahead of Korea. Well, I don't think we're going to get P1, but hopefully we can try and get P2. Korea holding the 2nd place. Now we're gonna get to the DRS zone. We are well in, within 1 second of Korea. DRS enabled. He's not got DRS enabled. We're gonna go on the inside, brake early. He's gonna go ahead of us. I don't know what the heck we did, but he has spun out. FIA telling us off again. We've not got long left. Bocalici is gonna take P1 here. He's gonna take the win for his team today. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch him because he is quite ahead. So he's gonna cross the line in P1. We're gonna get P2. We've had quite a race today in the sprint race today, and we're gonna claim P2.
To the hardened driver. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. It was a tough race for our championship leaders, who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from ART this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. That's it for today's race. From Davide and I, it's goodbye, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
And that is goodbye from me as well. Thank you all for watching. We're gonna be in Monaco. The dreaded Monaco is up next. This is where we're gonna be. This is where we may drop a lot of points. We have to be very careful. It's a tight map, but hopefully we'll be able to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, and I will see you guys next week for the next episode. We're gonna be in Monaco for the F1 driver career mode in F2 episode 4. See you then. God bless and goodbye.
make a man